Hello Virgo, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for November 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Virgo. So I'll just do a final shuffle now, starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. It is a general reading, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind or for somebody else. Okay, so let's see, we'll just get one message to start your reading, just for as an overall energy. So we have groundhog spirit, and it's time to let go, Virgo. It's time to let something go. All right, so let's see where this is going, what that means for you. So a final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle deck by Brian Froud. So we have the heart of your reading there, the challenges for you at this time, what's in your power times 2, a possible outcome dependent upon free will, of course, and something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Tahara of the Waters, and this is about managing emotions. Could be an emotional time around. So raised emotions, heightened emotions now. But this is about managing those emotions in some way. But let's have a look. I'll just put that to one side. And another shuffle. So could we have some clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please? Okay, we've got the Death card now, and this is about an ending, something coming to an end. There is a gift inherent within this ending, so it's a transformation energy. But of course, when something transforms, there has to be something that ends first, ready for going forward in a new direction. Alright, so there's heightened emotions here to do with this ending, I feel. And also time to let go of something. All right, let's see. At the heart of your reading, Virgo, we have the Fairy Godmother and Iris of the Rainbows. So the Fairy Godmother, this is the lead card. This is right at the heart of your reading now. And this is about a gift now, an unconditional gift that's coming in for you. An offer. It's almost like a God-given offer, a universal blessing for you that's coming in. And it is a blessing. And Iris of the Rainbow, you see, she's still a little bit very stuck in the past, trying to protect something from the past, but she is turning now and acknowledging that the blessings that are being offered to her. So this is very much a time of transformation, a time of gradual change, of leaving something behind now that's no longer relevant in your life. But it's difficult to do that, and I feel that's where the raised emotions has come in. And then because it's time to let something go, it's time to let this go, whatever it is that you've been still holding on to. And recognise the blessings that are coming in for you. So what are the challenges for you? Well, we've got Penelope Dreamweaver and Topsy-Turvers. So this is the challenge for you. This is difficult for you. And it's something to do with your dreams. Something to do with your dreams, your plans, what you've been hoping and manifesting. But there's something here, the topsy-turvy. This is about perspective. So having to look at something differently, perhaps having to change your perspective to do with something you were dreaming and hoping for. Perhaps having to consider other people's perspectives in this situation and viewpoints. So these are the challenges for you, Virgo, at this time. You may be having to let go of something you were dreaming and hoping of, and maybe you've got to make some adjustments there. But remember, there's something very positive being offered here. But of course your emotions are quite raised, understandably so. All right, what's in your power? What's in your power? We've got the Singer of Initiation and we've got the Glaucona. The Singer of Initiation, this is something about life, jumping through the hoops of life. This is all part of your life journey, Virgo. Learning for every challenge that you are facing and surmounting. You're learning from it and then moving on to the next and moving on to the next. So gaining and growing on your soul journey. And this is part of your life initiation. But the clarifier is the Glaucona. And the Glaucona comes forward to say, all that glitters isn't gold. This is when somebody wears a mask. Somebody presents something in a way that is not real. If you dig underneath the surface, you see it's a very different situation to what's being presented. So something could be presented to you or appear to you to be the golden chalice, to be very special, very something that is valuable for you to want and to have. However, it's not the real deal. That's what the Glaucona wants to say. It's not real. You've got to check the small print. You've got to dig underneath the surface to see what is really there. And it could be something very different to how it's being presented. Not so good. All right, but this is part of your life initiation. This is something you've got to manage and deal with and look at. You know, there's something that's being presented to you, offered to you, or what you're looking at that's not the real deal. It's not what it pertains to be. But this is part of your learning journey, your life journey. This is something, there's another hurdle that you've got to face. But this is in your power position. This is something you can do, Virgo. It's going to be very positive for you to do this. So what else is in your power? Well, we have a Nickel and Muckle, and we have the Oakman. And Muckle is a very childlike energy, very youthful, childlike energy. Muckle lives for the moment. He doesn't worry about the past. He doesn't worry about what's coming. He just enjoys life. Takes each day as it comes. You know, nothing more, nothing less. A very happy, joyful, innocent energy. All right, and this is in your power now to adopt a little bit of the Mickle and Muckle energy here, and perhaps that's what's needed. Perhaps things have been very serious for you at this time, with emotions being raised and something coming to an end and having to let go of something. So, you know, and that can be very preoccupying, can't it? So, perhaps also if you're having to let go of some previous dreams or hopes or wishes, and needing to let them go. So what the energies are saying is, you know, just adopt a little bit of Mickle and Muckle energy for a while now. And then the clarifier is the Oakman, and this is a very slow, steady energy. So this is, you know, looking at something in the eye, facing something now. And drawing up, using your intuition, your knowledge, drawing up from the roots. And perhaps for some of you, seeking wise counsel, getting some support with a situation. And we all have to seek support at different times. For others of you, this could be referring to perhaps a younger person around you that needs your wisdom at this time, needs some support and wisdom at this time. All right, so take it how it resonates with you, Virgo. I'm just being drawn back to these two cards just to say that if for some of you this is a situation that you're connected to that is to do with a younger person that needs your support now, then this could be that somebody is presenting themselves in a certain way, but it's not who they really are. And they are going through quite a tough learning curve so far as their soul journey is concerned. So I've just been pulled back to pass this message on to somebody. And the challenge perhaps is then looking at this situation from their perspective, perhaps from a different perspective. Okay. So a possible outcome here is the Pook and the Spirit Dancer. So the Pook is when things are unclear. What's real, what's not real? What can you believe, what can't you believe? You know, it's a very paradoxical energy. And the Clarifier is the Spirit Dancer, and this is when somebody is dancing their own dance, doing their own thing. Being themselves, not dancing to anybody else's tune. So there's somebody being very authentic to themselves, but it's leaving somebody else feeling very confused, not really knowing what's right, what's wrong, you know, what's authentic, what's not authentic. So it's a very confusing energy. So it could be that whoever the Spirit Dancer is, could be the Glaucona, could be a Miklamuckle, you know, and it's leaving you feeling just not sure about this situation. For others of you, then this lack of clarity, this uncertainty, is about how to dance your own dance, how to be yourself, how to be your authentic self, and chase your hopes and dreams and wishes. You know, this something is raising an uncertainty within you. Just not sure. You're just not sure about what to do for the best in this particular situation, I feel, and to go, you know, to do what's right for you also. But it's time to let something go. Something that's coming to an end, that's transforming. But it's causing raised emotions, I feel. Okay. So what would your guides like to say to you? Well, we have she of the Fairy Sword, and we have Epona's Wild Daughter. And he of the Fairy Sword, this is grasping the nettle now, grasping the sword. Being strong, being determined, cutting away that which is no longer relevant, no longer serving you. And you know, heading for victory, heading for success. But you need to grasp the sword and take action, take direct action here. And it's dealing with something from the past. There's something from the past that's holding you back, Virgo, that needs looking at, that needs facing, that needs dealing with. To a greater or lesser degree. And it's using your intellect here, or seeking wise counsel, seeking support. But whatever it is, it's about grasping the nettle now and dealing and taking action. Something to do with something that's happened in the past. Alright, Virgo, I'm just going to get two final messages for you now. Two final messages for Virgo, please. Two final messages for Virgo. Alright Virgo, so we've got fogged in, go slow and take your time, and we've got impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. So there's a lack of clarity here, there's something that's not clear at the moment. It's a bit foggy. So the advice is to go slow, take your time, don't do anything too quickly, don't make any rash decisions, any quick decisions. You need to take your time now. And we've seen that, we've got a slow energy here of the Oakmen, which is taking your time to do with the situation as you're thinking things through. So yeah, things are not clear at this time, so take your time. And yes, an impasse. So there's, you can see the path and there's a brick wall across the path and you can't go there any further. It's an impasse, it's a block. So you've got to change direction, you've got to change tack now. Reflect and redirect your energy. So it certainly is, I feel, a time of change. And here we have, with the groundhog spirit, time to let go. Time to let go. Time to change direction and redirect your energy. And because things are not clear at this time. Alright, so don't keep going in a direction where it's not clear. You're going to come across, if you keep going in this direction, you're just going to come to a brick wall. And you're going to have to change direction, change tack. Alright, remember this reading isn't for everybody. It'll be for whoever it is for. I'm sure you will recognise your situation here. But I do hope it's been supportive and given you some clarity and some advice, but and guidance. But good luck going forward, Virgo, and I do hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.